Hello YouTube, this is RC with Digital Tech Reviews, bringing you a review of the Megaman Progress PET. Now I got this in a week ago when I posted the original unboxing video of it. If you haven't seen that, I will put a link to it in the description bar at the bottom. If you want to go through that, watch that. I covered most of the high points and just a real quick first impressions on it. I'm going to skip over that. If you're interested to know what happens there, go watch the video. Now, one thing I did not cover in that is where I bought this. Now, unfortunately, in the States, the only places I know to buy these is, obviously I have to import them from overseas. I haven't really come across any stateside stores that carry these online, but I bought this off of eBay, as most of you probably guessed. The seller I got this from, actually, his name is LK2002. He's on eBay. From the moment I actually bought this until the time it was delivered into my hand was only 9 days, so I have to give the guy props for that. That is the fastest shipping I have ever got from Hong Kong. And honestly, when I did a search for the Progress PET, I did a search for cheapest first, and he was actually there. I think shipping and all, I only paid something like $30, $35, $36 for it. So if you're interested in buying one of these from him, I will put a link in the description bar also for his eBay store, and you can check him out. But enough of that. Let's actually get back into the review. Not even back into the review. Let me get started with the review. And if you've noticed, this video might be a little bit more clear. I'm actually shooting this with a different camcorder. I'm shooting this with the Kodak ZI-8. This is a nice macro feature, so I can get the screen in here nice and clear. But, as I stated in my unboxing video, the construction on this, top notch. I cannot find anything wrong with this. I have used this. I have carried this around. I have actually dropped this twice. And you cannot see, except for my fingerprints all over the screen, this thing is solid. Let's touch notes on the features. First off, you hit the OK, it brings up your menu. The first set of menus is your games. You've got the RPG. Well, let's go ahead and click on that. Login, flashy LED, you got RPG, tournament, and versus. I'll go through RPG but not tournament because I have yet to find a way to go into tournament and just log back out. Tournament, you go into it, it shows you who your opponent's going to be for this level of RPG. I think this is what, Mr. Match. Right here, this is the first level and this is the very last save point. Here is, I'm going to cancel out of that, and that's another cool thing. You can either cancel or you can go battle. I don't think I've done enough battling in this level to actually pass it. I can't read that, so I'm kind of guessing here. Haven't quite figured that part out. I believe so. So, just in case, now if any of you have actually have one of these longer than I have, if you have any tips, another battle, we're going to hit cancel. Feel free to comment, let me know. Go to that little jewel, log back out, you're back to the main menu screen. Now obviously I can't even review versus because A, I bought the standard edition, again covered in the unboxing video, so I don't have a cable, and B, I don't have a second one anyway, so even if I had the cable, couldn't battle nobody. But let's go back into the secondary menu. I think this is like your options and stuff when I went through it. This is the minigame actually. The first one's the minigame now. Let me try the minigame. What you do is you take 3 chips, 3 to 7 chips depending. You slot them here. And once you either set in a minimum of 3 or maximum of 7, you hit OK. And it'll start flashing the names of the card, or the chips by. Flash the name, you insert it, flash the name, you insert it. Now, being that I don't read Japanese, what I had to do was take 3 chips that I had, all the numbers, plus recovery 30, recovery 120, and attack plus 10. That way when the name shot by, if I saw 10, 30, or 120, I could slot it in, and that's what I had to do to play the game. Obviously, I could have done 4, and if whatever one didn't have a number, I would know which one it was. But I didn't. Second one, this is your what is this? Status, I believe, on wins losses. This is your versus. Third one, Actually, the directional pad on this one is extremely touchy. This is your add-ons. You go to that option if you've got something to put on your Custom Gate 1 or Custom Gate 2. Again, mention this in the first impressions. There are actual optional accessories you can buy, be it a grip. There's also a magazine and a scope, I believe, at the top. Now, the only ways to get the grip that I'm aware of is you can either buy them as the deluxe edition. Now, the deluxe edition, again, it's everything I've been able to find out. The Mega Man comes with the HP grip. Proto Man will come with a speed grip, and if you get the Forte version, he comes with a control grip, which, whereas Mega Man and Proto Man just basically stick at the bottom, don't do anything else, Fortes will put a little thumbstick over this directional pad, which I haven't even had a chance to use, but sounds kind of cool. One thing I would like to note is a lot of people have commented on the battery life on these being horrible. One guy went so far as to say it barely lasted a month and his batteries died. Obviously I can't mention on that because I've only had this for a week, so I suppose when the batteries die I may either put an annotation here, or I may just add it in the video at the description parts. There's really not much else to say on this except for if you are a Mega Man fan, if you are a fan of the Battle Network series, you definitely want to pick this up. Chances are if you're a fan of either or and live in the States, you have picked up this. And we're probably extremely disappointed in it. If you are, and if you have, you owe it to yourself to buy one of these. Strangely enough, these were horrible, and they still are. I keep this just because it's a piece of nostalgia, but strangely enough, people are wanting exuberant amounts of money for these. I've seen them on eBay and Craigslist where people are wanting between $40 and $100 for these. Just absurd. And for less than $40 you can get this, an awesome piece of functional and fun Mega Man add-on toy. I mean, it's just, yeah, you don't, this is, if you can find this for a couple dollars, I'm not gonna say don't get it, you know, pick it up if you find it on the cheap. If you have one and you've got all your old battle chips, as stated before, they all work in this. This thing is backwards compatible, so that's really kind of cool. You're going to have an assortment, a library of old chips, if you already got about advanced PET, that you can use on this. So there's that, and that is really cool. But that's it for this review. If you have any questions or comments, just PM me, or leave them in the comment box. I'll probably get back to them faster on that. The next video will either be an unboxing of a Wave Transer DX edition, or if I can get my hands on one, I'm going to do an unboxing of the Digimon Cross-Loader Digivice from the newest season of Digimon. I'll be trying to do that. Hopefully I can get a hold of one of those and do an unboxing. Hopefully I can get one of both and do an unboxing of both. If you'd rather see one or the other, leave a comment. I'm not going to say I'll definitely be able to get one, but it'd be interesting to see which one you guys would prefer to watch. But that's it for this. This is RC with Digital Tech Reviews.